it's Raquel Bowman here, and I am really happy to be bringing you today a share video of the gorgeous new collection by Pink Paislee and Paige Evans called Oh My Heart. So today I'm going to go through with you and share with you the papers as well as all of the embellishments and alphas and everything like that, and share with you what it looks like up close and personal. So we'll start firstly, I think, with the papers, and there are a gazillion in this collection. I can't remember if the last collection there was the 24, but there's 24 double-sided 12 by 12 papers in this collection, so it's huge. And then we've also got a stunning specialty paper, so I might start with that one. This is one of my favourites, I think, from what I've had a sneak peek at. And this one is a specialty gold foil paper, and it has a rose gold foiling on it. And there's just lots of different cards that you can cut apart. And I'll just grab my ruler just to give you an idea of, say, this card here, because it's not a 4 by 6. It's a 4.5, about a 3 by 4.5 inch. So it's just shy of your sort of 4 by 6 size. And then we've got some smaller different bits and pieces, but they'll make really fun. I think my idea for this would just be to cut them out and use them a bit like ephemera. So that's really gorgeous. And there's some really nice little sentiments and things on there as well. So that's the specialty paper, and I'm going to try and get these out of frame just so that you can focus on the paper without anything else. So we'll start with number 1, and I'll go through these quite quickly so that you can see them all and this doesn't take too long. This is one of your cut apart papers. So on the back is just sort of a minty greeny sort of pattern with a bit of a fleck running through it, a cream, sort of like a lighter version of this colour actually, not cream, through it. And then on here is just lots of 4 by 6 cut aparts, as well as some 3 by 4 cards, and then some smaller pieces like tags. So icon wise, there's definitely your florals. There's lots of the book type theme throughout this collection, as well as really girly icons and things as well, like your sunnies, and there's nail polish and all those other bits. And then here, these ones are sprinkles, and there's a sort of a mum theme going through this as well. Jeans, t-shirt, top knot, eat dessert first. There's a little kitty cat fox. So that's the first one. I might flip it that way so I keep them in some kind of order. Number 2 is just a multicoloured heart. So this is really demonstrating, I might just move my camera back just a little bit. This is really demonstrating just the colour palette of this collection, and it's just bright and fun, really like Paige's other collections. And this is just a sort of pale sort of chevron running through their design on the back. There's that one. Number 3, I think this is one of my favourites actually. I really like a nice soft print, and this one has just these really sweet little birds on it with some really delicate sort of feminine florals as well. So that's just so beautiful. And then on the back is just a green sort of fern design. So that's number 3. Number 4 is a sort of I guess it's a blue. I don't know what you'd call this blue actually, and it just goes in a bit of a gradient there. It's really nice, really nice. And then just a multicoloured spot on the back. It's a little bit distressed slightly. It's not sort of perfectly a perfect spot. There's that one. And that's a white base, that spot. Then there is this really fun triangle print. Lots of colours in there. And then a sort of red, sort of a burnt orangey colour background with some light spots as well. So hopefully this little walkthrough will give you an idea of what the collection looks like and what you might be interested in picking up if you wanted to grab some of this, which I'm sure you will after seeing this. It's really pretty. This is number 6 and it's just a gorgeous floral, and to me it's screaming to be cut out, but I think that the florals against this sort of navy background look gorgeous as well, so I think I'd want a couple of sheets of this so that I had a bit of freedom. And then a beautiful, beautiful soft pink on the back that's a bit striped with some spots in some of those stripes. How gorgeous is that floral? Number 7. This is the one I was thinking of before when I talked about having really girly icons. I mean, check this out. There's phones, handbags, makeup, brushes, what else? Glasses. What's that? An eyelash curler. Bit of everything there. I've just done a page of my daughter and taken her to the nail salon for the first time. She's 4, and she come along with me while I got mine done, and then they offered to paint her nails. So I think that I'm going to have to scrap one of those photos again just so I can use some of these bits, because it's just really cute. And you'll see some of these icons in some of the embellishments as well. Oh, I didn't show you the back. The back is a stripe, sort of a painted look stripe with a floral. So that's cute too. Next one, I think this is another one of my favourites. I really, as if you follow my videos or my scrapbooking, you'll know that I'm not a big mixed media person, but when I have a paper that does the work for me and makes it look like it is a mixed media thing, I like that. So this is number 8, and it's just got your sort of watercolour look background. And then on this side is a really fun triangle print design. That's really cool. Well, this is nice too. Number 9, this is a text paper, and it's using the colours within the collection and then just a lot of different quotes. So really you could use this as a whole piece, or you could sort of cut around these and make them like a ephemera piece. They're really cool. I like that. And then on the back it looks like a bit of a sort of leaf. Start of a leaf, but tiny, tiny, super tiny print, and it's a pink background. These are just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Number 10 is one of the, what did I measure these to be? I've forgotten now. They're about 6 centimetre squares, and just lots of the different prints from the collection basically. So you could punch them, or you could cut them out and create a grid style layout, or you could cut them out and then cut them in half and create some kind of triangle base. You could do whatever you want because you've got lots and lots of choice there. And then a bit of a Swiss cross on that background in a sort of mustardy colour. It's really nice actually. Next one. Lots and lots of paper. Number 11 is a heart design, sort of multicoloured heart, pink background. Really, really nice. I'm going to say that a lot, and I'm sorry. And then just a bit of a watercolour look, going from a lighter sort of green to a sort of blue. That's sweet. So there's that one, that's number 11. Number 12 is a diagonal striped pattern paper that has lots of the different patterns within the collection. Some are thicker and some are thinner stripes. Really fun sort of quilted look. And then a pink heart or magenta heart background there. That's really cool. So I'll bring that up so you can see the hearts. So there is a tiny heart. This next one is gorgeous. It is number 13 and it's just a really, really nice floral on a white base, so I'm loving it. And then a bit of a graphic design here. It's cool. So nice. I don't know how we're meant to choose between sides sometimes. It's a bit impossible. Number 14 is the spot paper. Some of them are overlapping. Are they all overlapping? Yes, they are. I do have my glasses on. They tricked me for a second. Yep, so there's the overlapping there, like a Venn diagram. And then here is just a sort of watercoloured look pink background, and I'm loving this side. I think this one is 15 and it's just lots and lots of book covers. Some of them are opened. There's a couple of speech bubbles spread through there as well. Really sweet. And then a purpley blue striped painted look background. Oh, this is cool. Number 16 looks a bit planner style-y. So this is a bit of a cut apart sheet that you could use in your planner or however you might like to, but I really like the pops of black in this with those bright colours in the collection. So this is sort of a week view, lists. Yeah, it's really cool. I like these too. Those little clipboards. And then on the back is a spotted look. You can you tell that I haven't sort of looked at this collection in too much detail because I wanted to be surprised myself on what was sort of coming. So when it came to the papers, I didn't have a really in-depth look. I sort of like to discover that myself as I'm looking at them in front of me. So this is 17 and it's just a bit of a scallop design. And on the back is a half-half, sort of mint and a white with navy spot. And that colour is gorgeous. And then that colour again in number 18 with just lots of different text on the background. So that brush scripty look. Messy bun and getting things done, so worth it. I woke up like this, have fun. And then a really sweet floral on the background with a black base. Number 19, we're nearly there, is a spot on a pale pink background and then a bit of a sort of gingham sort of print on that side in the pink. So that's 19. 20 is a scalloped circle alpha paper and then an orange design on the back. And this font you'll see shortly, like how the alpha looks in the thickers pack. This next one is really cool. It's 21 and it's sort of just strips of different, what do you call them, tabletop sort of arrangements. So I'll just show you those up close. I could imagine sort of trying to make a feature of these somehow. This is a paper that I'd have to put my thinking cap on for, I think, to make something a little bit unique or different. But this design is super cute. Look at that. It's like little teeny tiny multicolored hearts. with a white background. So I'm loving it. That's so nice. Okay, that one's thinking cap paper, I think. Watch this space, we'll see. 22 is a floral on a sort of, it's not quite navy background, and then a green and blue stripe. Then we have a Crazy Socks paper for 23, and a bit of a ledger design on the background with that yellowy mustardy colour. It's just really bright and fun. And then 24 is another one of those smaller design papers that you can cut apart and punch out or do whatever you might like with. And then just a really nice pink sort of asterisk design on the back. So that is all of the papers. I told you there was a lot. And then what we have next is, there's my glue remover, we have some thickers. So these are called Sunshine Chipboard Leather Stickers, and they're an uppercase alphabet, and they're multicoloured, and they're really, really nice. So alphas, and then on the back we've got some numbers as well, and some punctuation. So that's the thickers. Then we have these Good Life chipboard leather stickers, and these ones are gorgeous. They have a rose gold foiling through parts of them, and if I zoom us in just a scoot, you can see some titles here that you could use, some of the icons that we mentioned before, frames, florals, some tabs, so there's circle label type prints, a couple of tag little ones. They're really, really cute little hearts. I'll show you those up just a little bit closer, and that foiling really gets highlighted by my lighting in here, but it's just really nice. So that's one side, and then this one, jeans t-shirt top knot, just really, really sweet. Nice, 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 nice. This next little cute package is the Oh My Heart charms, and there's 9 in here. They're approximately about 3/4 of an inch, a bit less than that actually. Centimetre wise, they're probably about 1.5 centimetres at their widest point, so they're quite small, and they've got like an epoxy top on them with that rose gold outer, and they are very cute. So I'll show you those. I won't take them out, but they've just got a little loop here that you could tie them to your projects. So they're nice. Then we have, I love this, I've just swooned over this before I started filming actually. This is a sticker book, but instead we've had with Pink Paislee just like foiled stickers before, but this is a bit of everything. So it's got 374 pieces. So our first page of the book has that rose gold foiling sort of transparent sticker, which is nice. So if I pop maybe this, this will be too busy, I don't think it will be. You can sort of see the different designs and icons here, some word stickers as well. Then, instead of just having your washi sheets separately, you've got like a strip of washi stickers, which I think is really, I really like that idea of incorporating it within here. Then we have a sheet of normal just cardstock stickers. So they've got your cute little teacups and different icons that we've seen throughout the papers. And there are more just at the top here. It's just hard to sort of bend that back and show you without. It has got a bit of a perforation up here, so you could actually pull these out of the book if you wanted to store them that way. And then the last page, which I thought, this is so clever, this is what I like the most, is we've just got a little alpha sheet. So just two tiny sort of alpha, one multicolored and one with a black and white font at the back. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So that's the stickers. Then we have some Puffy stickers. And I have opened this just to make it a bit easier to show you. So we've got some glasses, the Good Life, Cool Mum. Now for us Aussies, there may be a way, I'm sure, if you did want it with our spelling of M-U-M, of making this look that way. I was actually thinking of sort of rounding these parts here to get rid of the top of the O, and then either moulding this to do the little part of the U, or using this part of the M maybe and putting it down here. I don't know, we'll see. I probably wouldn't mind even just sticking it as it is, to be honest. So there's some florals, your XOXO, happy heart, they're just sweet. So that's those. And then we have some stamps. So there are some, it's only a small sheet, is it maybe 3x4? Yep, 3x4. And definitely this is a good little planner sheet if you've got planners. There's a tick and some hearts and sort of bullet list, as well as some ruled lines and dots. And then there's to do, weekend, this week done, important, a hashtag and ampersand today, and then a couple of cute little designs, so the bird, the floral and the glasses. So that's really cool, and I don't think we've had a stamp set yet. And I've just noticed the other thing that's in here is just a little notepad. So that's a bit different. I like that. So there's those. And then last but not least, and I always leave this till the end, is my favourite ephemera packs. So this one has 40 pieces, and I can already tell how gorgeous this is going to be. I'm very excited. Their designs are always printed on the back, so that, say if you want to keep a track of what you've used, you could always sort of cross off as you go if you wanted to. Or the fun of ephemera packs is just sifting through them, isn't it? So you could just do that. So I'll spread these out and show you. We've got some florals. You see those there? Nope. Make sure you can see them. So some gorgeous florals. These ones are just regular cardstock. That's really sweet. Look at those. This here, I think, fell out from a bit more. That's just a heart with some rose gold foiling. Then we have some florals with that rose gold look to them. Feel beautiful today. Love your laugh. Ampersand. Now is the new later. You are so sweet. Hey sugar. Wonderful you. You are my bright side. Another heart. Some smaller florals. I found the ephemera packs seem to have gotten, everything's gotten bigger. Like my hands look right now because I've zoomed in. Golly gosh. Yeah, they've all just seemed to be so much bigger, the pieces. I miss those small little pieces, I think. but thankfully there are a couple in here that I'm spotting as we go today. So little clipboards, another little heart, here's our little pieces, these cute little socks, and a fox, let's stay home, books and more books, that smile, little selfie back of a camera. Then we have a frame, and then the heart piece is in the middle, tag, little journal spot, and just another larger card. So that is the ephemera, heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. So thanks for watching this video today. I hope you've enjoyed being able to get a little bit of a preview of the collection. I know that it's currently shipping to stores as we speak, so it should be popping up in your local stores that you support very soon. And I'll be back soon with some more videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.